players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
A few moves made in the field.
Bolan has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
Some adjustments to the field.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Victoria get started with one. I'm extremely excited to see how this match progresses. Two sides that are really aggressive.
There'll be runs here.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Roy shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
No!
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
8 runs added there. Victoria are none for 8. Going with pace now.
Catch it.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Yeah!
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Cook takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Edged it. Loud shout. And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Loud appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Edge, what a ball! End of the over, 4 runs coming from it. Victoria are 2 for 12. Sams from the bridge end. Drives and misses everything.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
White.
Sutherland shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Sams shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Time that brilliantly.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yeah.
Immaculate timing there.
Misjudged that throw, and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
15 runs added there. Victoria are 2 for 27.
Yeah, yep.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yes. Yeah, keeper. Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah, yep.
Super shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Misses everything.
Right, nah.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Pick keeper.
That's the over. Victoria are 2 for 39.
Catch. Yeah.
Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Right.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Catch it.
Nice shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Pollard, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beaten on the drive.
Sams with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep. No.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Victoria are 3 for 46. The right armour is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Got that away nicely.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot. There's a run here, surely.
Retains the strike. Runs were there.
Right out of the middle.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Big shout. Good bit of timing there.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Turner into the attack now from the bridge end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yeah.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah, yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yeah.
Needs to be on target.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah, yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. 6 runs added in that over. Victoria are 3 for 68. Super piece of timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Livingston didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep. Yeah.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yep, yep.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. A little late on that, no run scored.
Yeah.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yeah. Yep, yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep. Yep, yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
The 50 comes up between this pair. It's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue. Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Yeah.
Chance!
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end. It would have been a high-risk second. Not sensible.
End of the over. 7 off it. Victoria are 3 for 91.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yep.
Great shot.
Keepers.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Bowlers.
Massive chance.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Nicely played.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Pollard, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the bridge end.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
They'll get at least 1.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bowler, bowler. Keeper. Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Bowler.
Perfectly timed.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Edged it. Confident appeal. Could it be? Out. Caught.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Allen will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yeah. Good.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
10 runs added in that over. Victoria are 4 for 120. Live from the scoreboard end. Turner, the spinner, coming into the attack.
For the fielding side.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yes.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. This could be trouble.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Time that perfectly. Could that be out? Looks so.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Cummins, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Tickner comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Great bowling.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes. Hola.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Doesn't beat the infield. Tickner ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Misses everything. Bowled in. Beauty. Absolute beauty.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Edged, unplayable. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yes.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Play.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Lovely bowling. Bowl disturbs the furniture.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Pollard, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
For 140.
A few moves made in the field.
Yes. No.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine. Great line and length, but just put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait. Yeah.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Oh, great bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Well bowled.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Beaten on the drive.
Volley.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yeah.
Keeper.
I'd say that was the right call to not run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Boland back on now.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Catch it. Yeah.
Immaculate timing there.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Got right in behind it. And taken. Superb delivery. End of the innings. Some nice bowling, but that total isn't too bad. All to play for going forward. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game. And caught. That's just superb.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone.
Yeah!
Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Sutherland shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Live shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Cobain, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. Caught, what a position to set there, a brilliant catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Clayton takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Could be close.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
There'll be runs here. A beauty. Brilliant catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Boland is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. They'll get at least one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to field bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Nobody likes to come out to face a hat-trick ball. You feel for any batter that has to go through this experience. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? High in the air. This should be an easy chance. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Really?